Behavioral Sciences. Behavioral science is the systematic analysis and investigation of human and animal behavior through controlled and naturalistic observation and disciplined scientific experimentation. It attempts to accomplish legitimate, objective conclusions through rigorous formulations and observation. Examples of behavioral sciences include psychology, psychobiology, criminology, and cognitive science. Read about the difference between behavioral sciences and social sciences and the categories of behavioral sciences. Behavioral sciences can be divided into two academic fields: neural information sciences and social relation sciences. The term behavioral science is often confused with the term social sciences, though these two broad areas are interrelated and study systematic processes of behavior. They differ on their level of scientific analysis of various dimensions of behavior. Behavioral sciences abstract empirical data to investigate the decision processes and communication strategies within and between organisms in a social system. This involves fields like psychology, social neuroscience, and cognitive science. In contrast, social sciences provide a perceptive framework to study the processes of a social system through impacts of social organization on structural adjustment of the individual and of groups. They typically include fields like sociology, economics, public health, anthropology, demography, and political science. Obviously, however, many subfields of these disciplines cross the boundaries of behavioral and social. For example, political psychology and behavioral economics use behavioral approaches despite the predominant focus on systemic and institutional factors in the broader fields of political science and economics. Information processing sciences deal with information processing of stimuli from the social environment by cognitive entities to engage in decision making, social judgment, and social perception for individual functioning and survival of organism in a social environment. Psychology, cognitive science, psychobiology, neural networks, social cognition, and social psychology, semantic networks, ethology, and social neuroscience are classified as information processing sciences. On the other hand, relational sciences deal with relationships, interaction, communication networks, associations, and relational strategies or dynamics among organisms or cognitive entities in a social system. Sociological social psychology, social networks, dynamic network analysis, agent-based model, and microsimulation classified as relational sciences. Read all about behavioral sciences, behavioral sciences, behavioral sciences.